Beetle. We have a Rio de Janeiro Americano with a little bit of milk. And now we have a second GoPro here. So we're gonna have two different camera angles, make this a little more interactive. You guys can see things from two different angles. And we can see the car unfold into the magnificent piece of machinery it's gonna be, because it's gonna be great. And today, we're gonna go ahead and continue on where we left off with the bar welding. I'm gonna add that in right now. Essentially, that's gonna go like that. And that'll reinforce it a little further. Nothing guarantees that this front corner is gonna be lower or higher once we cut this heater channel out. So this here will ensure that. Now, the plan is gonna be weld this in, sawzall out these, take a cutoff wheel, come through here, cut the rest of it out. We did get these patch panels, like so. We have the hinge pillar, patch this section in as well. Just to go over the reasoning between putting the bars so high from the heater channel was the fact that these corners are rotted out as well, and we're going to be replacing this section here, and I wanted enough space to come in here with the welder and clean up and be able to weld it. The bars will be removed after everything is done. So we quickly brought up the panels, lined them up, created the cut line there, using the existing hole and the radius here to figure out exactly where it's going to be placed. Off to the back here, same deal. I use the hole there to line up the piece, and using the bottom edge here. And we're going to work on the spot welds on the inside and get the rest of that heater channel removed. Here is actually pretty good. Clean up this flange here. That skin that we have will go right over it. Now we got to remove this last bit of heater channel from here. There's lots of hacks in this world. There you go. You got some PL premium looking stuff here and here. And then in here you got some red silicone that was just painted over. That's not a weld. There's some holes. Fucking mint. Up this last layer of the heater channel that's still left. This is part of the car, this is part of the heater channel. Then we have to clean up this back end as well. This piece is staying, and then we'll have to bring this in flush as well, just like we did the front there. So this will sit directly on top of the new one there. So let's go ahead and clean that up. Have the cherry picker set up under the car. We have the chassis on some jack stands. Cherry picker is set up. We're gonna go ahead and lower it down on the chassis. Okay, so as of right now, the front of the car is sitting all the way down. You can see the bolt holes are lined up on the frame head. So I'm pushing down on the car, it's square. I had to do a little bit of a notch right here with the Sharpie there and there. So I'm gonna have to grind about 3/16 of an inch. It's about how high it is right now. You can see it's not sitting on the bumpers back here. we have nothing obstructing here. And then here we have to do a little bit of a notch throughout the whole seam, and then also into the 90-degree corner there. We'll notch those little sections out on that side and this side. So the Beetle body is on the chassis. We have now bolted it down. So bolted here at the front. It is also bolted here at the rear on both sides. Probably a couple of hours taking measurements, both from the doors themselves, then of the car, verifying the measurement, top to bottom, left to right, up and down, and then on a diagonal as well. Just verifying that the bars held the body square and nothing actually shifted. There is a wood clamp there squeezing the bar down to the heater channel just to get the height from bar to heater channel correct. Verifying that this edge is flush with the edge of the heater channel, just as it would be here at the front if we follow this line down. These two sides we can tack up, make them solid. Right there, we have this guy. We're gonna cut it, and that should fit right in into here, just like so. So let's go ahead, we'll cut it, we'll do the tack welds, and we'll keep this thing moving. So we have a piece of flat steel, and then we just have a vice grip at the bottom, we have a vice grip up top. So now that we have welded in these two back braces here, those are going to stay in the car. They're going to be underneath the rear seat. Adds a little bit of support to the body and to the chassis. We are ready to go ahead and take the Sawzall and cut these bars out in order to test fit the doors. So we have some welds laid in here on the A pillar and B pillar down to the heater channel. So let's go ahead, cut these bars out, and then that'll tell us if this gap here fits those doors there. And then that'll tell us that everything we did is correct. So if it's not, we're still at the point now where we can cut the weld and manipulate the door gap. The whole idea with these bars was to ensure that the door gap stays the same. However, it's always best to test fit the door. So now that it's welded, let's go ahead, remove those bars, and put the doors in it. Test fitting it. The hinges aren't bolted in, but it fits in the door gap, so the project can continue. This will conclude the rocker heater channel replacement. So the bars did work, but it's pretty damn decent. Overall, that's the heater channel replacement. We still have some welding to do on the skins, but the heater channels are in. The rest of it we'll bring to you on another video. Cheers, guys.